Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Come along with me with this financial journey. I'll be improving my skills and learning from my mistakes. Disclaimer, I'm no financial advisor. I'm just a random guy on YouTube. I just want to share my experience with you guys on YouTube. This is no financial advice, or this tracker isn't a tool for you to make any decision for your investments. You must do your own research and talk to any professional that is licensed for any advice. I'm not held responsible for you to buy, hold, or sell any of your financial investments or personal decision making. All right, guys. So, since my last episode, a lot has happened since then. Um, I was supposed to do everyday investment of $1 in my Fidelity account, but Fidelity account only allows once a week, so a total of 4 times a month. Since I can't do that every day, so what I'll do is, since my SPACs, my money market, pays me estimately around $4.69. There's an estimate, it could be different. Um, I'll do a bi-weekly of $1 every every 2 weeks, and then leave the other $2 in that market amount to accrue more investments, more interests, to pay me more dividend every month. And then also, I updated my tracker. As you can see here, it looks a little bit different compared to my last one. Fixed some formulas, hoping that it will help it. And there's still some formulas I need to add and fix on the other tabs, like in the stock tracker right here, which we will go to later. And then I transferred my M1 account to my Fidelity account. So as you can see here now, that it shows more stocks in my shares and then the sector. And then, as you can see here, it shows the companies that I had transferred from my M1 account, and then the total share cost of each one that I had spent in my M1 finance. So let's get started. So now in my Fidelity account, I hold around 9 holdings, about 11 whole shares in some fractional. My portfolio is valued at $2,814.59. I have about $1,137 in uninvested cash. I invested about $1,700 in cash. Um, and then my market value is at $1,600. My average cost around $1,700. And as you can see here, I'm down about $42 and some change. And then my percentage, I'm down about 2.49%. And then my SPACs, where I get paid from the Fidelity money market account, about $4.69. That's only estimated. It's not the exact. It's estimated around that. And then, as you can see here, my shares, my SCHD shares, I'm up more because I had bought some shares in SCHD recently. My sector, my percentage in each sector. And then, as you can see, before I transferred and bought more shares in SCHD, my fractional share had paid me about 3 cents. So if you had bought $1 every day for 1 month, possibly, I'm not saying that it will, but possibly it could pay you some dividend. And then this is my chart for my uninvested cash and then my invested cash. All right. And then let's head over to my tracker. So these are the companies, my holdings are companies that I had transferred from my N1 Finance, Innovative Industry Properties, Kimberly Clark. When I transferred my shares or my account from N1 Finance, they wouldn't allow me to transfer any fractional. It has to be whole share. So all my whole share was transferred to my Fidelity, and then all my fractional shares, I had to sell them off and then transfer the money over to my Fidelity account. As you can see here, my shares is 11111, and then as my CHD, I had some fractional shares in my Fidelity account. So that's the fractional share. And then each companies are within the month that's supposed to be in. Like, so, say Kimberly Clark, they paid the month. Let's head back to dashboard. I'll show you. Like, Kimberly Clark will pay in January, April, July, October, and then for February, Costco pays for February, May, August, and November, and then it will go for the same for the March stocks. We'll pay in March, June, September, and December. So I had separated each company that pays in those months, and that's why they're color coded to for me to identify as in these company will pay in those months. I have more in March. I do plan to maybe buy a few more in February. Just still um, looking into those companies. We'll have to do my research more. And then the monthly dividend companies. All right, so let's head over to dividend calendar. As you can see, as of right now, we are in April 2024. So March has just passed, and I've only received my fractional share of SCHD of 3 cents. Hopefully, in the future, I can get this calendar filled up more, maybe a few more stocks, and maybe if when these companies will pay out its dividend to me. All right, so let's head over to the ledger, and I'll show you where what I have purchased and transferred over. Okay. So I had transferred Costco, VTI, SCHD, SPG, KMB, Stags, IIPR, FG, Fidelity, and then on April 15th, I bought 2 shares of SCHD because it was down. I bought it at $76.39, a total which cost me about $152.79. And then what I also did was, let's head back to the Stalker Tracker. My average cost, I learned a new formula through a YouTuber where I was allowed to use this formula to calculate the average cost for each company. It's not exactly the same amount. It's off by a few cents, I believe. And so you will have to either leave it like that, or you can just adjust it to however you like. Like here, I'll go to SCHD. My previous cost average, I believe, was like $78 and something change. And then what I did was, when I did the cost average formula, it brought it to $77.01. I subtracted this from my I subtracted the average cost off my Fidelity account app from this right here, where it showed the $77.01, which right here I'll show you. Just subtracted the 2 cents from it because that's what it did, and then it brought it down exactly to what it says right on the app. So now I'm actually down to make it more accurate to what it says on the app, my Fidelity account app. And now I'm down about $1 or $3.24, and percentage is 1.3%. So maybe in the future I will continue to lower cost average my SCHD, because I do just planly continue to invest straight into my ETF. And then what I'll do is my dividend that I receive from my ETF, I will use that to purchase maybe more shares of Kimberly Clark. And then using the whatever dividend I receive from the January companies stocks into my February, and then my February into my March, and then recycle that March back into January, and repeat that over and over until I slowly increase my shares. Um, and what I'll do is I'll try to purchase before the ex-dividend date of each companies and ETFs and REITs. So that way I'll get paid before the payout date. Even though if it doesn't, these companies doesn't pay out before that date, that's what that $1,000 and $1,000 for, is to buffer the in between until I get paid, and it'll replenish that, and then um, I'll get paid in advance for all these companies, allowing these companies to purchase more shares of other companies that are in each different months. And then as in this column right here, I'm still trying to figure out how I can pull the dividend payout. As you can see, the yield here it shows the actual dividend payout and then the percentage. I have watched this YouTube guy where he was able to pull the $7.24 off of this cell right here. But I was trying to look for that video but couldn't find it, but still looking for it, and I'll slowly try to update it when I have a chance and find that video. And then sometimes these formulas aren't correct, so, or if the market's off or the website is not, it's updating or whatsoever, it will do this right here. It'll show the error, and then eventually it will refix itself once the market or the website comes back on. And then as you can see, the sectors, and then this is what I'm holding right now. And then if I do sell some of these company in the future, I'll click here, and then it'll say sold. But as for right now, I'm holding these companies. But yeah, as of right now, I transferred all these companies over to my Fidelity account, one share each, purchased 2 shares of SCHD. I'll try to purchase more whenever I get a paycheck and slowly increase this account and showing you guys that you guys can do the same too. You guys can still do like what I did earlier when I first started, is purchase $1. Regardless, it's once a week, once every day, once a month, whatever, how much you guys, can afford to purchase or buy. I just want to, you know, motivate you guys how I was motivated by, a lot of dividend investors to maybe in the future that, one day I can live off of dividend. All right. If you like this, content, please subscribe, like, and share my videos so that more people can follow me on this journey. Thank you for watching this episode.